Yo, what's up guys? In today's video, I have a bunch of Chicago Bulls news surrounding, of course, the head coaching position. But before I get into today's video, make sure you guys check out my last video if you missed it. It was me just pretty much going over. There's been a lot of rumors, of course, about the Bulls head coaching position, and it's looking like the Bulls are going to hire a head coach possibly next week. And there's also some huge news in today's video about Coby White possibly hinting at like when the Bulls are going to reveal their like top 3 candidates. So stay tuned for that, but yeah, let's just jump into all the news. You know, recently, Mike D'Antoni's contract recently ended with the Houston Rockets, and I saw, like, even after the game, like, when they were eliminated, like, before the plane even got, like, back to Houston, Mike D'Antoni told, like, the whole Rockets roster and, like, their organization front office that he's not coming back next year. And I've been seeing a lot of Bulls fans on Twitter and below in the comments section saying the Bulls need to hire this man. He's an offensive genius. And I'll give it to you, you know, he's a good offensive coach, but his defense has always been really bad. And I'm going to be honest, if he couldn't win with pretty much 2 MVPs in Russell Westbrook and James Harden, of course they did like the whole small ball offense and like only shot 3-pointers. I just don't see a point in hiring him, I'm going to be honest. You know, the Bulls, anytime we've had a great head coach, we were good because of our defense. Like with Phil Jackson, you know, we were a great defensive team. And then even with Tom Thibodeau, we were never like a good offensive team. That like defense was our #1 priority. So I just don't see us hiring him, especially with like Arcidiacono. I don't see him being really high on Mike D'Antoni and his like crazy offenses. And I'll give it to Mike D'Antoni, you know, he's coached some of probably the most, like, some of the best teams ever. You know, some of the most talented players like James Harden, Russell Westbrook, you know, Steve Nash. But the sad thing is he hasn't really ever came close to winning a championship. So like I said, if he couldn't win, like, a championship or even make it to, like, the Western Conference Finals with 2 MVPs, what is he going to do with Markkanen and LaVine? You know, I hate to be that rude, but let's be honest, man. You know, like I said, I just don't see it happening, and it's looking like later this week the Bulls are going to like finally like list their top 3 candidates for like the next head coach of the Bulls. But yeah, if you guys want to leave any comments below about, you know, the Bulls wanting Mike D'Antoni, you know, I'll respond to those comments and talk to them below, because I saw a good few of you guys saying the Bulls need to hire him, but I just don't see it happening, and I'm going to be honest, I'm not really for him. And the next topic in today's video is about the NBA draft. You know, Woj tweeted out yesterday pretty much saying that the NBA has locked in November 18th for the 2020 NBA draft. He said the date can still change depending on like all the organizations and stuff, because they need to still figure out when next season's happening. But as of right now, the draft is November 18th. You know, they pushed it pretty much a month back. It used to be like October 18th, I believe. So, you know, it kind of sucks that, of course, it got pushed back. But at least it gives Arcidiacono and them more time to, of course, scout and, of course, interview more draft prospects and to really figure out what we want to do with the 4th pick, because the Bulls have a lot of options with the 4th pick. It's very valuable. You know, we could trade up, trade down, or just keep it and draft the best talent available at 4. And tomorrow I'm going to make another Bulls video, like talking about like the training camp or like quote-unquote training camp or whatever's going around. It's like individual workouts right now with daily testing for the Bulls. And I'm pretty sure they're doing individual workouts for the training camp for a week. And then I believe next week they're going to be doing group workouts and group scrimmages. So that'll be cool to see. Hopefully the Bulls keep us updated with that and put out some highlights or stuff. But Coby White was talking to the media, you know. And I saw yesterday he was like on the All-NBA Rookie 2nd team, which is good for Coby White. You know, I'm really happy about it. I know Kobe's really happy and honored to be on that team. You know, I believe he should have been All-NBA 1st team, but I guess he only played solid for like 2 months of the season, and he was pretty inconsistent other than that. But still, I believe Coby White's going to be a great player in this league, so who really cares, man? It's cool to see him on that, but, you know, his future is definitely bigger and brighter than just all-rookie team. And like I said, the media was talking to Coby White today, and pretty much talking about like training camp or whatever. He said that like every Bulls player was pretty much there for the most part, so that's good to see that like attendance is pretty much full. It's good to see that all the Bulls players are back in Chicago working out, you know, trying to work on their chemistry and hopefully meet the next head coach of the Bulls next season. And while the media was talking about Coby White and like the All-NBA Rookie 2nd team, the guard was asked about like the Bulls, of course, new head coach and all that, and when the Bulls like finally will decide on one, and like all the like news and rumors will like continue to leak, and like the names will finally come out about like the top 3. And Coby White said, we haven't talked about the new coach because it's so spread out right now with all the names, you know, everyone's getting interviewed. Mark Eversley and Arturas are keeping it open, you know, they've been, I'm pretty sure, interviewing and calling everyone pretty much on like the head coaching market as of today. And in my past video, I talked about a rumor going around saying that the Bulls are supposed to like narrow down their like top 3 head coaches yesterday. And they asked Coby White about that whole situation, and he said they haven't really narrowed it down yet. And then he also said, I think, don't they narrow it down Friday or something? So that's kind of a hint. By Friday, we're going to get like the top 3 names of like who's going to be the next possible head coach of the Bulls. And of course, I'm going to make a video on that, keep you guys updated. So that is cool that Coby White kind of leaked that by Friday. You know, there should be at least 3 names that are possibly going to be the Chicago Bulls' next coach. I'm really interested to see whose names are in the top 3. And I saw Arturas was mainly talking and like interviewing NBA assistant head coaches, especially a lot of like assistant head coaches in the bubble. So that's definitely an interesting route that he's going down. You know, I'm pretty sure the only like official NBA coach we have like interviewed or been interested in is Kenny Atkinson and Billy Donovan. So it is cool that Arturas is like mainly focused on assistant head coaches, but who knows, you know, it could all be rumors. Hopefully by Friday we'll have like 3 names that I can make a video on and discuss about who we want to be the next Bulls head coach and who we expect to be. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed today's quick video. Like I said, I'm gonna have a training camp video out tomorrow, so definitely stay tuned for that. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Leave any comments or questions below about today's video and all the topics I've talked about. Have a good one.